Leo, welcome to your 72. We're going to see what messages come out for you. For those of you who are new to YourSGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed and you've returned, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Leo, may you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek, Leo, and the confirmation and understanding of what you need as well. All right. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Cancer, receive this message as well. Leo, adventure the world around you. So you need to have a higher perspective. It's something that you're refusing to experience, or it's something that's unfamiliar of an experience that changes certain aspects of you, but it elevates you. For some of you Leos, it's more so of a red flag that you're just saying no to. It's a closed door. All right, what other messages do you have for my Leo, my fire sign? If you had a question or answer, some sense of obligation, it's yes, Leo. Okay. You may find yourself saying yes in the next 72. Okay. To unfamiliarities. Saying yes to the unfamiliar. And I won't say it's being spontaneous. It's more of an adjunction, taking a leap. What are the messages you have for my Leo, my fire sign? We have private. You can be a Leo that's an introvert. You may be a Leo that at this time, if it's a sense of something, knowing an answer to something, it's kind of like you've already made a decision. All right. Someone's willing to have a committal situation with you, Leo. We have forgive. Wow. I don't see why is there remorse here when there's there is no regard to doing anything wrong. That's what the unfamiliar is. I was wondering, I was like, unfamiliar. It's something that you are judging self in regards to something that you're not guilty of. What other messages do you have for Leo, my fire sign? Wow. Yeah, remember I said have a bigger perspective. With captured. It's also reflecting of being present in the next 72 as well. What other messages do you have for Leo? We have revamp and reverse. So there's a lack of fire energy, and Leo, you're a fire energy here. You may be running out of options at this time, reevaluating something, upgrading here, taking another option, or rerouting something in a different order or perspective. It's kind of like truly you're dealing with people that are predictable, and that keeps you in the safe zone, Leo. All right, overall direction for Leo in the next 72. Overall direction for Leo, my fire sign. Oh, that's too many, Leo. The Lovers, that's a choice. The Five of Swords, okay, resentment, making amends. Two of Pentacles, adapting to change. That's that unfamiliarity that we were talking about. Overall direction is, you know how they say go with the flow is not the good option? Yeah, you need to go with the flow, Leo, the next 72. You just have to. Let me put my glasses on here. Two of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Five of Swords in reverse, reconsultation, past resentment. We have fire, Ring of Fire in reverse. Remember I said there was a sense of the lack of your own fire energy, Leo. Goodness gracious, it's like, should I stay or should I go? Or should I say yes or should I say no? It's more so of weighing out options, being turned off in the next 72. And being turned off can literally be reflective of rest. The Four of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Five of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be the Two of Swords. It technically is not an ending here, but it should be. It's like someone is playing on someone's emotions, going in reverse, trying to bring it back again. Someone's trying to repeat a cycle, not in the sense in that order, but it's kind of like someone's trying to control your space, Leo. What is the access to this Ring of Fire? Why is Leo guarded? The Devil in reverse. So your intention is not to entertain any bad karmic, any energy that will cause you to be impulsive. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Knowing your worth here, knowing your value. You're very fluid and clear when it comes to your worries or obligations that you don't feel that are yours. King of Emotions in reverse. King of Cups. Same thing. Yeah. A new highlight. Definitely a new highlight. Someone's trying to come back in, but they don't have a backbone. Shipping and handling. So yeah, you need to focus. Whoever's coming in is a distraction. So with the Two of Pentacles, overall direction, adapting to change. It's like changing your schedule, changing who you affiliate with. I feel like that's the worry. Taking control. Okay. Leo. What other messages do you have on top of this? So it can make more sense. What other messages do you have for Leo? We have bills. Okay. This is two spectrums. Bills as you have bills, or this is bills containing to people. Are they an expense? Are they a benefit? Okay. Masculine energy, choose wisely, because there's a lack of motivation with the Ring of Fire in reverse here. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're so close, Leo. All right. Why did I say Libra? It's not about you being right. It says acquired assets that give good return. That was in reverse. So your good deeds are being evil spoken of at this time. And we have denied in reverse, not the truth. This is a deception going on here, throwing you off guard in the next 72, Leo. Pay attention. Okay, there's a sense of being comfortable in some sense of a place that's familiar, and what's unfamiliar is what's naturally beneficial for you at this time. So you're able to really see the perspective that's being projected to you. Okay. But it has to be your choice to be able to understand what influence is manipulating or distracting you in the next 72. And you will know the high priestess is out. Okay. It may put you in a situation, not all of you Leos, in a humbling situation. And it's kind of like swallow the pill of being humble and content. It's something that's going to naturally reveal itself. If you don't, this is what happened. You're unable to see the perception of what's in front of you. People, places, or things. Okay. Overall focus for my Leo fire sign. Okay. We have ascension. Leo, in the next 72, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. You're already doing it. The point of acknowledgement of whatever that is within this Nine of Wands, you're already doing it. The devil's in reverse. You're not feeding your shadow side, but you are in your shadow energy. King of emotions. Same thing. King of Cups in reverse, right? Emotions in reverse. You are not the problem. You're not difficult. And this is what's uncomfortable, right? When you have to humble yourself, right? To resolve whatever this is. All right, let's go ahead and move forward, Leo. Let's go ahead and look at rebel energy, which you need to acknowledge, or whatever it is that you need to speak up about, okay? This is shadow. Rebel energy is shadow energy, okay? And what I love here is that the devil is in reverse, meaning you are not, look at this. Things are going down with your job, obligations here. Again, responsibilities that are not yours. It's like someone saying, I want you to do this, Leo, right? And they expect you to know that that's like you can read their mind. And then there's this person that's exploding and saying, well, you were supposed to. And it's like, but you never requested, you didn't put your ticket in and say, hey, can you do, no matter, you didn't even ask, you assumed. So someone's preparing themselves, and that's a chain that you need to break from. Okay. It's a boundary that's being crossed over and over again. All right. Freedom belongs to you. You have it. Okay. And your humbleness is making other people feel that they have authority over your freedom. What you need to speak up about, it's not about being loyal, because you're loyal. Okay. That's what the blue stands for. You are practical and realistic. So it's not like you're trying to blow dust in someone's face and say, yeah, another one just bit my dust, right? No. All right. So challenges and obstacles, if there's any, for Leo in the next 72. I like the fact that Leo in the next 72, you're owning it. Okay. We have feminine energy in reverse, enchanting gifts here. Okay. This is definitely, if you have a child, this can be a child, teenager, sweet 16, I don't know. Just in the sense of, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of more of the realization of being aware, right? That something has shifted in feminine energy if you have a teenager. And pertaining to feminine energy overall as adults, masculine energy is being more of an assessor at this time with the ascension here, that you're able to move into your true self. Masculine energy is more logic and more practical than emotional. And when I love the fact that there's less emotion, because that's what the devil attacks. Okay, that's what it feeds off of. So that's where that resentment is coming from, or this weak consultation of making a change of some sort of a circumstance or situation. If this is pertaining to you and pertaining to self, Leo, it's just more so of really breaking the chain of moving forward to make sound choices. For others of you that are operating in your shadow energy and pertaining to shadow choices, more of a toxicity, it's still in the positive. It's not negative because you're not feeding the devil. So if it was an upright, then it would be in a negative. It's more in a positive way, Leo. It's more so of you accepting you for who you are, even if it's unfamiliar and you're testing the waters. Dive deep. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at foolish energy, if there's any, allegedly. What messages do you have for Leo? Yeah, I heard fish out of water. 12 cups, there's that choice, foolish energy. You know, I'm not going to be, how do I say this? Where you try to make things sound good and just say, yeah, just live life, Leo. Just spread your wings. You know, everything is abide by law. So I'm not going to tell you to do that because that's going to cause you to be able to soar, right? In your moment of your weakest moment, right? Where your guard is down because you're surrendering to all that is. So I wouldn't tell you to just soar and go spread your wings. No. Breaking this chain is more so of your own devotion and dedication, mind, body, and soul. Moving forward, but beyond the next 72 with overall direction with the lovers, the Five of Swords in reverse. Every time the lovers comes out for me, Leo, that automatically lets me know there's a choice. Okay. So that's my guide. Okay. And then we have the Five of Swords dealing with reconciliation, resentment, as well as making a change. Okay. And that's that unfamiliarity that I was talking or referencing about. And then we have the Two of Pentacles also adapting to change here, prioritizing. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle, Leo. Goddess Oracle for Leo. So foolish energy with the Two of Cups here, right? Feels like the lovers, but it's more so of a give and take. But necessarily, it's not a give and take. It's willing to serve. Humble, content. Okay. Grounding is needed. You need to create a sacred space, Leo, in the next 72 moving forward. It's not telling you or suggesting you to go buy candles, an altar, and all these things. No, what I'm saying is when I was referencing to devotion, Leo. Okay. Whatever you're devoted to, own it. Own it. Okay. If you don't have any smudging tools such as sage, polyatto, incense, what you could use, you can open up your windows, right? And just how I'm talking to you, you can command what does not belong, that is not aligned for my highest good and my purpose. But you see the trick word because it could be in your shadow or your higher self. So anything that will cause any type of imbalance, remove yourself from the premises, right? You have law and order. I don't know, Leo, because everyone's different pertaining to where Libra is in your chart. So moving forward, there's sprays, just as you know, those little sprays that you spray on your furniture, that is a smudging tool. Okay. So moving forward, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com if you need information pertaining to what alternatives that you can use, especially if you're new to your spirituality. Anything that's pertaining to any smudging of anything, it's aligned with Wicca. Okay. I just have to be honest with you. It doesn't matter what religion, what denomination, it doesn't matter. Everyone performs Wicca. If you lit in a candle, you performed Wicca. If you sprayed perfume on you, you performed Wicca. If you lit cinnamon on your stove in boiling water, you have performed Wicca. Okay, I need everyone to be open. This is a safe space. Okay, it's just, I'm still a student myself. Okay, when it comes to what all practices, okay, regards to our five senses, Leo. So for others of you, it's kind of like you have this born gift, right? That is sacred, that has your own fingerprint, your own identity, right? And it's kind of like going with the flow of what you're being guided to do. Okay. What is feminine energy for Leo in the next 72? But for the most part, pertaining to your goddess oracle, it says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay. And how I love to look at this card with the sacred spaces, I replace the candles with stars as well. Okay. That's your fire energy. So whatever you feel that you lack, just imagine how many other Leos are lacking just as you. You're mirroring each other. We are all one body. Moving forward, Leo, let's take a look at feminine energy to see what comes out. We have the page of emotions in the next 72. You may feel like you're overly doing it. I've been told you quite some times, Leo, of taking responsibilities that you are not required to, right? It's the moment of burst where it's like, you know what? I'm going to give my 2 cents, but it's kind of like you volunteered a little bit. So you got to be mindful of other people's feelings and being considerate, or this is how someone's making you feel. You feel like they're working you and they're not even listening. They're not paying attention. And you're throwing up your yellow flag and you're saying, hey, penalty, 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 right? So there's this choice. Are you going to be foolish and react, right? I don't see you reacting. I see you really grounding yourself and having this sense of realization of you leading by example of some sort, okay? Instead of playing the role here. Because I feel like this is that person, place, or thing. Okay. Moving forward, let's take a look at masculine energy. Leo, for the next 72. What messages do you have for Leo? We have the Tower, and that's referencing to the unfamiliarities, right? So, and they are good towers. They're not towers that cause you to falter or cause you to, even though we do have past resentment, of recycling that resentment. It's just more so of like, Father, I have sinned type energy, and releasing that instead of saying I'm a work in progress. And for some of you, you are going to say that you're a work in progress, Leo, because you just have to accept your shadow energy. Others of you, you have so much light that it's just too good to be true. And so you're being hard on yourself and you're becoming masculine, and it's saying you need to break that chain and you need to be free and ascend yourself and balance the two. Shadow energy, you have the Page of Swords here. Okay. You have more power than the situation for the most part. Shadow energy is working for you, not against you. So that's why that devil is in reverse. Your rebel energy is saying, yeah, I need you to be active. So when you need to say no, Leo, say no. I don't really feel like you're explaining yourself, but for some of you Leos that you are, it's kind of like there's this breaking point. But it's a good breaking point, okay? For some of you, it's creating boundaries. Romantic oracle for Leo for the next 72, please. Leo, we have heart-to-heart conversation, okay? You have to be willing to listen, or vice versa. Like literally, this is one of those type of situations even if the person is long-winded, it's kind of like just, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And pertaining to self, that's that honesty that I was talking to you about, Leo, of accepting your shadow self. Some of you accepting your light, okay? Because it is overpowering you, or it can cause you to be blinded where you're unable to see those perspectives, when you're unable to see opportunities because there's a control issue, or someone's controlling you and they're treating you less than. Okay. Shed light on Leo for the next 72. But that's a choice, and that could be that tower moment, of that moment of like, no, you're not going to take from me or devalue me or overuse me. We have awakened here, so someone doesn't want to accept the truth here. Okay. A work in progress, not all. Okay. Feels too good to be true. Another one bites the dust, but this dust is a sacred dust. It feels more so like, okay, because resentment cycles twice here. Okay, work is being done, feminine energy with the page of emotions here, and then we have the page of swords being, it's a duality, confirming also with the lovers here, overall direction. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your affirmation, Leo, my fire sign. Oh, yes. Oh, I think I'm just gonna make, I'm gonna unthaw. Let me see what meat. I probably make some chicken tacos. Oh, fish tacos. No, I mean, yes, fish tacos. Affirmation, Leo. I am able to communicate my needs. Patience, heart-to-heart conversation, especially if it has to deal with self. Okay. Others, Leos, you may be feeling like it's a recycled pattern every day of repeating yourself, but you need to, it's going to definitely allow you to, it's about judgment here. That's why I said it will be good if you knew where Libra was in your energy. Because Libra is the seventh house and it deals with victory. Libra house, it deals with more than enough. It deals with balance. It deals with partnerships. Um, Leo's house deals with success. And connecting with ongoing opportunities. So many of you Leos, which is your sun sign, right? Um, you're not in your own energy. Okay. So that's something to understand as well when it comes to possibly some moments of overthinking, um, being out of character or out of turn, maybe going through hormone changes. There's a lot of choices here, and masculine energy is needed. Okay. Uh, there is someone that is possibly in Pisces energy because we have the Ace of Cups with the enchanting goddess, challenges and obstacles in reverse here. This feminine energy. Someone's having difficulties with staying in control. Okay, you have successes, but they're not long enough to keep you driven. Okay, Leo, stay encouraged, be jolly, exciting, journal, pay attention to your cycles, that your surroundings, your patterns when you wake up. Maybe put a water bottle, for those of you who are eco, a glass of water next to your bedside. Try to listen to some soothing sounds. If you do have the access where you don't have a water bill and you're able to just kind of just either take a bath or a shower, um, for the most part, karaoke, maybe just attempt to just call someone and just say, hey, I had you on my mind. You have a moment of time, something like that, or just go step out. All right. All right, Leo. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.